beach. Should I do that? I was thinking about it. It's a little bit of a sad story, but it's okay. But when I left high school, when I graduated from high school, we all go to the, since I was in the womb, I've been going to the Jersey Shore. It's like Ocean City, New Jersey, which I'm sure Pat's told you all about. And it's the best dry town around. But I spent a summer, I tried to find a job at home when I graduated, and I couldn't find a job, and then I went to the shore, and within like 2 hours of being there, I found 2 jobs. I come back home and I said to my parents, I said, you know, everybody's got houses down the shore, like, I found a couple jobs, like, that's great, so go figure it out. Go figure it out. I was like, okay. So I didn't really have the money to get in on a house, so what I did was, instead of going to like where my buddies were, I knew that there was this girls' house, like this sister school of ours, and I was friends with the girls, like friendly enough, but I showed up with a guitar and a couple like cases of beer, and I said, listen, I can't afford to stay with you guys, but I can buy you beer and play guitar whenever you want me to. And somehow that worked. I never got a bed because it was only like a 2-bedroom and there were 14 girls in the house. I ended up just having to kind of sleep wherever there was space available. It was usually by the fridge, which was fun because I spent most of my time there anyway. But one of the girls in the house, she's one of like 8 kids, and her father passed away really suddenly during that summer. It was completely unexpected. It was an issue with his heart. They never saw it coming, and again, one of 8, it's a lot of kids, big family, but they're very tough, and so is she, and I ended up, when she had left to leave to go kind of take care of things before we went off to go to the funeral a couple days later, we were sitting there and we were just kind of, you know, we were all in shock, so we're just sort of just drinking and hanging and just trying to, you know, figure out what was happening anyway. But it was a sad time in the house, but, you know, like really, really late, it was like me and these 2 other girls, we were staying up, and I was just playing the guitar anyway, just kind of mindlessly playing little things or whatever. And then I just started like kind of singing these like lyrics and stuff, and I was imagining a conversation that one would have with their father or their mother who had passed away, because we had a couple friends who were in that boat anyway, and then I ended up finishing the song the next day, and then I played it out for a couple years after that, and I don't really play it out that much anymore, but when I do come to the beach, I think about that song, and I think about those moments and how tough those girls were, and her especially, and yeah, that was a great summer of learning how to cope with others who are going through a very difficult time. I'm very lucky I get to play music because that's how I cope, at least. So. That's not too see that blue sky. It's a gateway to heaven, and the stars late at night. So lend me your hand out to brush across the ocean. It's white foaming water, leave the earth to kiss your skin. Lend me your ears, love, so I can hear clearly. The waves crashing soundly on the sand by your feet. Lend me your face, love, so I can feel beautiful, touched by the sunlight that has seeped through clouds. Let me your mind, love, so know what you're thinking.
to give from the angels, to sing lovely verses as that sun starts to set. Let me your love, oh God, I cannot even feel it anymore. I give up forever just to know where you are. So let me your eyes, love, so I can see that blue sky. It's a gateway to heaven, and the stars, they deny. Let me your mind, love, so know what you're thinking. Let me your heart, so know why you left, why you left. Let me your voice to love, to give from the angels, to sing lovely verses